Hi everyone, it's Jocelyn. I figured since I did an introductory video and basically started a YouTube channel that I would document a bit of my journey as a new realtor and go over some things that I deal with on a day-to-day basis or week-to-week basis, and some things about myself or why I chose this career. So this video is about why did I become a realtor? So in my introductory video, I mentioned that I work for a nonprofit for over 20 years actually. So I did leave, and it was quite a drastic career change, you could say, going from basically working as a research scientist over to getting into real estate. And what basically helped my decision was the series of life events I mentioned, but I didn't get into detail about. So what happened in 2018, my mom passed suddenly, which was very unexpected. I did not think I would be in a situation at all at that time to need to be selling a home or going through her home and dealing with all of that. I'm an only child, so it was a lot of responsibility, and suddenly I was, 41 years old at the time and the executor of her will and the trustee, and having to deal with all that. Had no idea what I was doing. I luckily had some great friends, and one referred me to a realtor, and I honestly didn't really know that much about it. So I took the referral, said, sure, this is fine. And what I discovered in retrospect now during the process, so I had to sell my mom's home, and then at the same time I decided I'm going to sell my home too. I used to live in Broadview, and my mom lived in Countryside. So I decided if I sold both homes about the same time, I could move to a different area possibly, and I had a son going into kindergarten, so I decided to move into an area that I went to school in. Thought that would be kind of nice, nostalgic in a way, and I really loved the homes that were in this neighborhood. I never would have thought it was possible had that not happened though. So I found myself in a situation to sell two homes and to buy one, and I really didn't know that much about what I was doing, just the basics that I think most people know. But during that process, I felt that I was in a very heightened emotional state, and I was, of course, very attached to my mom's home. I grew up there. I had only lived in another home when I was, before I could basically remember, before kindergarten. And we had lived in that home in Countryside for quite some time. So it was a very difficult time doing the estate sales and trying to think about selling the family home. It was very difficult, but I knew I needed to do it. I had thought about moving into it myself, but it was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, so I felt that would be a little difficult. I was hoping more for 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, which a lot of people do. So I wanted to upgrade a little bit with the size, but it was a very emotional ride. And I later, when I was realizing I was not feeling very happy at my work, and it just felt like a insecure, kind of unstable environment. And even though I was getting a steady paycheck and salaried and had insurance and all that, it just became, I looked at life a whole new way. And my dad actually passed in 2019. So particularly after that event too, I felt that I really need to live life the way that I hope to live it, and do it now and not wait. Because really time, we don't know, what's going to happen tomorrow, and not to be scary, but you don't. And it's good to, I think, live out your dreams and make changes if you feel that draw to make that change. So I was feeling the need to make a change, and I don't know, real estate, I remembered feeling very emotional and relying heavily on the help of others, including my realtor. And I thought to myself, I think I would find it incredibly fulfilling for myself to be that person for somebody else. So somebody else who maybe, it's not always going to be a highly emotional situation, but a lot of times, even if it's not dealing with an estate that was left, that selling a home, you're attached to it. There's an emotional part of this that is very, very strong. And I feel that I could definitely empathize with that and could talk to people in a way that was professional but also supportive and understanding of that other end of it. And I thought to myself for a while, what is my identity as a real estate agent? I know this is going to sound a little cheesy maybe, but I'm not in it for the money. I honestly got into this to, be able to pay my bills, of course, would be nice, but to really help other people. And I was trying to find a way to do that. And I won't go too into it right now, but I am a charitable agent. I found an agency that you can partner with as a realtor, that basically you have the opportunity to donate a portion of whatever commission you get yourself. So it wouldn't be part of the seller's agent's commission, or well, if I were the selling agent, would be me, not the other agent's commission, or your brokerage or anything like that. It's your own personal commission, and you can have the client choose from a list of hundreds of charities, and then you can donate a portion of your commission to that charity. So I felt very strongly about this, and I thought, this is it. I think I found it. So I wanted to help people. I wanted to pay it forward and donate to charity. And I do think that selling and buying homes, there is a very particular emotional component to it that I worry sometimes that not all realtors, it's almost like not to say you need therapy, but a therapy kind of a situation where you need to be a good listener, a good active listener, really hear what they're saying, try to be realistic with them. I know I had my stubborn times where I was just, no, my mom's house is worth this, and I don't want to accept anything else. And so I've been there. I've gone through it. I did end up selling my mom's house for, I think it was $50,000 less than what I was hoping for in the beginning, but it was the right thing to do, and it was the actual market value. I just didn't understand that back then, but I do now, and I really hope that I can help other people. So my journey into real estate seemed a bit strange maybe to some, but in other regards, my experience going through this selling of homes and buying of a home really kind of solidified that this felt like at least a career I'd like to try, and I hope can be successful. And I hope to help people, and I hope to donate to charity and support the community, especially now. I think it's really important to support local businesses and help the community, kind of, paying it forward in any way possible. So that's why I became a realtor, and I will talk to you later. I'll try to put some videos out every so often about different components. Like I'm sitting in an open house right now, and I'll put some videos out about things like that. For those of you who are thinking about becoming realtors, those of you that are curious about the profession and what it's really like on the inside, the inside look of it, and those of you who are thinking about buying or selling a home, maybe this can serve as some insight into what goes on. Okay. All right. Hope you have a good day. Thanks. Bye-bye.